finally was just like, I give up.
So here I am down there at the gate, right? Oh, and what do you do? I mean, I got the car, so I can't get out. I don't want to crash through it, so I backed up and I kind of pulled in where the electric cars are, but my car was really sticking out. And then I had to walk back into the hotel and then they had to call around and find somebody. I'm sitting there going, my car's parked illegally over there. I hope it's still there when I get back.
Oh, we were in Switzerland and we pulled up to pay and had the parking ticket, not realizing we had to go to a machine and validate it first. And I couldn't get out because I was so close and there's 6 cars behind us.
Oh, yeah.
And, we're trying to talk to the guy in German. He's like, you gotta go. Oh, it took 5 minutes of everybody sitting there for us to get out of the way.
Yeah. We made it though. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the April 30th, 2016 Lenawee County Board of Commissioners Accounts Payable Committee meeting. Glad to see everyone this morning and bright sunny day. So first I would ask for approval of the minutes of April 16th, 2026.
So move.
Support.
Motion by Commissioner Martis. I guess I better hold on here. I'm moving too fast. And a support by Administrator Murphy. Are there any additions or corrections?
No.
Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed, no. Motion's carried. Minutes are approved. We'll go to the payroll or the accounts payable run of 4/23/26. Questions?
I had no questions on either run this morning. So,
Wow.
and thank you for making these shorter. I want it to be like this in the
The
future.
second one. was
Yeah,
that one
especially
was-
this one.
Or was it the first one that was only 8?
Yeah.
I have a few questions, Paul, so I didn't want to let you off that easy, so. Administrators often, Bryson's, Doman, Ruby, Lily Fun Flight for 374. Somebody flying someplace?
Yes, this is, individual or a couple became a foster parent unexpectedly when they had a trip planned. And, the Lily Fund is specifically for these kind of situations where it will ease that burden. That is also,
Well, how nice. Didn't know that.
And that fund, I went to, what's town, McNaughton's, was that Human Services, Department of Human Services meeting? I went to a few of those filling in for KZ, and that fund, I think, has been around a very long time and continues to pay benefits like this to people in the community. It's a really great thing.
Wasn't the Lily Fund, now that we're just digressing here, but isn't that the original United or Tecumseh Bank and Trust United Bank that was originally the Lily
I
Bank?
think I know it goes all the way back to Tecumseh, and yeah, that fund has been around for a very long time.
Right. Well, that's great to know. Okay. A little further down on mobile communications, question on the Omni antenna and the radio repeater, that's some $100,000 there. Is that 911 money? Or is that, I should say, emergency telephone money?
yes, this is for the campus. They are, not dispatch. This is, okay.
Yeah, that's part of the improvements that are made over at Morris Spear campus to be able, so that they can, the repeater, so that they can be able to communicate within all areas of the building.
So it's not,
And we paid for that separately so that we did not have to take it through the contractor and pay the additional 6% on that. So we did pay for that separately, and that was brought before the commission a while back.
okay. Thank you. On page 3, the Drain Commission, CE&A Professional Services for $450, and then it's got a bunch of names there: Gust, Halsey, Morris, Baldos, Morris, Gates.
Yes, I believe these are, classes or trainings for those specific individuals.
Okay, perfect. Lots of them. On page 4, the third item down, 800 megahertz radios for Emergency Operations Center. So that's out at the
I believe that there is an emergency.
I'll help you out here. Monica Hunt applied for a grant, if you recall, and she was able to purchase 800 megahertz radios. And that's what this is for.
Monica, wow,
She worked with Craig Tanis on that.
she's great, isn't she?
She's always looking to find money, that's for sure. We appreciate that about her,
I like,
amongst many other things.
we love that. We like that, so. So the health department, last item, time clock plus annual license fee. $1,400 with time clock pluses. Could you help me out there what that is?
I know that it is a program. This is an annual fee for an application. One moment. It is
Got the software for the refrigerators and stuff to make sure they stay on.
I'm not certain. I will have to double check with the health department.
Okay. Was just kind of curious. I'm sure it's fine, but I have no idea what it's for, so. Going to page 5 there, and this is probably a administrator question, not so much questioning the amount, the charge, and that's the autopsies. All of a sudden, we went from 1,200 to 1,600, so is that the increase that they've been looking for?
Yeah, so the reason you're seeing it now is, if you recall, we were holding back on payment until we could get an agreement signed with the forensic pathologist. We ended up, there was a lot of discussion that happened. We have reached an agreement. Part of that agreement that the Board of Commissioners actually approved in the original contract did move payment from $1,200 to $1,600 per autopsy. And so once we were able to get that verbal agreement, we had to run it through MMRMA and legal counsel and a few different things. We were able to finally get there. We did start paying them for the services that they had already provided. And so you are seeing a number of them come through all at once and quite costly. They've been doing a lot of work. So you're seeing all those come through now. We will be bringing the revised agreement back to the commission for approval because in order to, we are changing a few things about it that I think are substantive that the board will want to be aware of and approve before we send it to the forensic pathologist for signature. But yeah, that is the rate. And then they do want to have a 1-year contract and to then increase that rate again at some point in the future, which unfortunately for us is falls in line with what is happening in the marketplace. So.
And this is the one where we haven't had, oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I just had a slight correction from earlier. CE&A is not training. That is Department of Transportation, like drug testing,
Oh, drug.
mandatory.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So this is the one where originally we wanted contracts and they wouldn't sign them and you've been negotiating with them.
Correct.
On probate court, I see, Dion had some mileage there for $442. Is that, did she go someplace or is that typical or?
Yes, this is more of a, this is not a long distance. This is very frequent, different places. She has to go either to,
Is that a month's worth?
yes, and I believe in there is also a conference, but the reason that it is so large is because it is more than one transaction.
Okay, I see it is from 310 to 447. Okay, thank you, Paul. Okay, that's all of them I had on that run. Did anybody have any others? Okay, now we'll go to the run from 4:30.
I have nothing on this one either.
Quick question for probably the administrator again, under human resources. I see there's an arbitrator service for $900. Was a little employee dispute.
Yeah, we had a situation where we needed to bring in Mr. Fournier to handle a dispute before it actually went into arbitration, and he was able to reach a settlement, so we were able to get that taken care of.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And then, Paul, maybe you can help me under admin and buildings and grounds. We had a complex concrete replacement for 13,200. Which complex was that?
I believe they were doing work over in the parking lot of the courthouse, it looked like. I would have to reach out to Building and Grounds to confirm that. That's just looking from my window, that appeared to be where they're.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that is, so. Are you aware?
Have a lot of them there. Yeah, that was it for me on that run. Anybody got any others?
I just wanted to clarify from earlier, Time Clock Plus is to track employee hours. Because the health department has people in a few different locations and out in the field.
Okay. Any other questions? Hearing none, a motion to approve the vouchers would be in order.
I so move.
Support.
I have a motion by Commissioner Martis, supported by Administrator Murphy. Discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying yes.
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 Opposed, no. Motion carried. Other business to be brought before accounts payable. No. Might set a record here. Hearing none, there's no public care for public comment. Nothing came online, right? So I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move we adjourn.
I support.
I have a motion by Commissioner Martis, supported by Administrator Murphy to adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying yes.
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 Opposed, no.